Hello, today I am going to be walking through the task tracker, the to-do tracker in Google Sheets as well as Excel. If you have already purchased this template through my Etsy business, first of all, thank you so much for your order. It really means a lot to me. And feel free to follow along in your Google Sheets version or your Excel version today. And if you have not yet purchased the to-do list tracker, but you're looking for something that would help you track different tasks in all different areas of your life, feel free to check out the link below in the comments to my Etsy shop, grab the tracker, and then be able to follow along as well. So for the sake of today's example, I am going to be showing you the Google Sheets version. However, if you have the Excel version opened up, feel free to follow along there as well. All the formulas and functionality work the same between the two, so feel free to use whichever best suits you. So when you open up the tracker, this is going to be the first sheet that you automatically see when you open it up. This is basically a dashboard. So it's going to show you your total tasks year to date. It's going to have a task status summary right here for you. So how many are backlogged, in progress, not started, in review, completed, or canceled. And then right here, it'll have the priority of your tasks. So how many you have year to date that are high, medium, low, and backlogged. It'll also show you the tasks by month. Throughout the year as well, which is really helpful. And then it'll also show you your task category breakdown. So what's really neat is you're able to track tasks of all different areas of your life. So not just personal and not just work, you can track them. And I have different categories on the next tab that we'll be able to walk through together as well. So this dashboard is going to automatically populate as you populate the task tracker tab. So it's automatically going to, update the numbers, update all the graphics and the charts and everything for you. And it's just a really good way to have a snapshot of what you are doing and what you need to do going forward. So I'm going to hop into the task tracker sheet at the bottom. So go ahead and click there. Just for the sake of an example, I have populated 16 different tasks just to populate the dashboard and to show you how everything works. And just to kind of go through a couple of these. So what you're able to do is you're able to add a task name, and then you're also able in this column to add details about the task. In this column, it's going to be assigned to. So if you want to share this task tracker, maybe with your spouse or maybe with your team at work or your business team or anything along those lines, you're able to use this column to basically call out who each task is assigned to, which is really helpful. The priority column, this is going to be where you mark the urgency of the task, whether it's high, medium, low, or backlogged. And then this column right here, the task category column, this is going to be where you can choose your category. So I have a business category. These are all alphabetized as well, just to keep it easy. So a business category, in case you run a business outside of work or you do any side hustles, you can track everything with that. Finances, health, house. A lot of people use house for cleaning tasks around the house, or changing your oil in your car, or different things like that that kind of pertain to your house. Personal is going to be like if you want to paint your nails once a week or take a bath or something along those lines that'll help you hit a personal goal. Relationships, I think, is really great to track, friendships, date nights, different things like that, family, spiritual. And then work as well typically just applies to your job. So that category, this column is really helpful just to kind of keep track of all of your different types of tasks. This status category is going to be where you track if the task is completed or not, essentially. So we also have a backlog here. You can say not started, in progress, in review, completed, or canceled. Sometimes people just delete it if it's canceled, but sometimes people want to track it if it's canceled as well. So they just kind of keep that in there as a reminder. And then you can change the start and the due date automatically here. For the sake of an example, I'm going to change the due date just to show you that then this days column automatically calculates the number of days it's going to take you to complete the task. So this is all automatic behind the scenes. There's nothing you would need to do here, which is really nice. Expenses is going to be if there are any expenses that are associated with the task, feel free to populate it in here. If they're not, feel free to skip that as well. And then these columns, estimated hours and actual hours, again, sometimes it is helpful for people to track these. Other times it's not as helpful. So feel free to either use these columns or skip them. But if you're thinking that the task is going to take you 10 hours and it actually took you 15 hours, it'll help you plan for the next time the task comes up, maybe in quarter two in this case. And then if you have any notes right here, if you want to just keep track of anything, you can just kind of free form. So you can say like waiting on Steven for the numbers. you can track that there as well. If you have longer notes, feel free to just drag the width of the column at the top to extend that text box a little bit, which is really helpful. And then at the end, I know for me, when I complete a task, I want to cross it off my list, and I wanted to give that same sense of satisfaction for people who like that. So this done column, you can go ahead and click that, and then you're going to see it automatically crosses out everything here. You would probably, if it's done, you would either, in this case, keep it canceled or keep it completed, and then just hit done, and then everything will cross off, which is just a nice visual too. When you come in here, if you only want to see the tasks that are open, you'll be able to see simply the ones that aren't crossed out. And then if you hop back to the order summary down here at the very bottom, so this is going to be basically just automatically updating for you. So this is going to show you, how many tasks are completed. So right now it's 6. Let me just change this to canceled. And then you can see how it automatically updates to 1 and then 5 over here as well. So that'll automatically update for you as well. I'm going to also change the date to December just to kind of activate this as well and to show you how that works. So I change these dates to December, and then this is automatically going to populate. So you see it change the tasks in January to 0 and then December to 1. These are automatically going to pull in as well based on the categories that you choose from the other tab. And then high, medium, low, and backlogged are also going to update too. So for the sake of example, let me change this to medium. And then you'll see that the high went down and then the medium went up as well. So everything is color coordinated, so everything matches across the board. Again, this is just a really nice view to track your overall progress on a yearly basis. But then this view is also just a really nice to-do list as well. So again, thank you for everyone who's already purchased this template. I hope it is super helpful for you. I hope you are tracking all of your tasks really well and that it's helping you be just a little bit more productive. I know it's been really helpful for me as well. And for all of you who this might be helpful for going forward, feel free to check out the link below in my comments and grab a copy of the template. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.